I never believed in the supernatural, but when my little brother Timmy's imaginary friends started leaving notes for me, I couldn't help but feel unsettled. At first, I laughed it off as a child's prank, but the notes were too sophisticated for a 7-year-old. Beware the shadows, one read in a jagged scrawl that seemed to snake across the page. I dismissed it, until strange things began happening in our quiet suburban home. It started with the whispers. At night, when the house settled into its usual hush, I would hear faint murmurs coming from the corners of my room. I chalked it up to the wind or my overactive imagination, but the notes kept appearing, each more urgent than the last. Timmy claimed his friend, Mr. Flicker, was responsible, but I couldn't help but notice his eyes darting to the darkened corners as if expecting something to emerge. My skepticism began to wane when I noticed the shadows themselves seemed to twist and stretch unnaturally. One evening, after another note appeared on my nightstand, "Stay out of the basement," curiosity got the better of me. I descended the creaky stairs, flashlight in hand, the air growing colder with each step. The basement was a clutter of forgotten furniture and dusty holiday decorations, but in the far corner, the shadows seemed to pool thicker, a tangible blackness that seemed to pulse. As I approached, the beam of my flashlight flickered, and I understood why Timmy stayed away. The darkness whispered my name, and I felt a chilling presence just beyond the veil of light. In a panic, I rushed back upstairs, heart pounding. The final note was waiting for me on my bed. "They feed on fear." I understood now that Mr. Flicker was no mere figment of Timmy's imagination. He was a guardian of sorts, a warning. The shadows were hungry, waiting for the moment when God would let them in. With a newfound respect for the unseen, I made sure to always leave a light on, knowing the dark corners of our world are best left undisturbed.